So hello, everybody. My name is Andreas. I'm one of the founders of the Global Savings Group, one out of 3 guys. And I'm happy to show you today a little bit what we do at the Global Savings Group, how we think about our market, and talking a little bit about consolidation as well. So what we do at Global Savings Group, we empower people to take smart spending decisions. And we do this by building, as mentioned already, a leading shopping engagement platform. So when we think about spending decisions of people, we believe that at the end, they have 3 needs. They want to make sure a decision can be done convenient, fast, and in an efficient manner. We believe that people want to have real expert advice and want to have assurance in their decisions. And we believe that people want to take their spending decisions on a good price. People just hate spending more than they have to at the end of the day, right? And while the internet was really great over the past years, to give more and more choices to people, more products to buy, more shops to buy from, more things they could need, it failed a little bit to help them really with taking those decisions more efficiently with the clutter of information, of content, and the overwhelming materials that they can sort out for their decisions. And hence, we are here to help the consumers to achieve all those 3 things together with our shopping engagement platform. And how do we engage with our shoppers and consumers? So we are building across different user experiences and product lines, how we call them, or different destinations for their decisions. So we are running, operating, and building shopping communities. Some of them you might have heard in your markets, Hot UK Deals, for example, in the UK, My Deals in the German market. Those are platforms that are seeing tens of millions of consumers every month that come there for exchange. They come there to find the latest deals, and they come there for advice from peer experts what to shop and where to buy from. We have another line that we call Smart Shopping and Rewards, where we are running the biggest digital cashback portals in a few European markets with iGroll in France, with Schub in Germany, for example. And we have a third pillar that is around commerce content, where we run our own brands, for example, in the US with coupons.com, or we are also running with media partners out there here, the Focus Group or El País in Spain, the Daily Mail, and other large brands around. So while those are different destinations where we are fulfilling the consumer needs for their decision in slightly different ways along the journey is what combines them. We try to understand how people really interact along their decisions. How do they discover what they want to buy? How do they evaluate where they want to buy? And how do they really come to the point of purchase? How do they close the transactions? And how can we help them here with different offerings? So we try to bring them the best advice, the best deals, coupons, cashback, whatever the different tools are in the different steps to inform and inspire them for the next purchase. And the interesting thing is, while we help the consumers there, we are also building up an interesting journey and business for brand partners. So brand partners, those are advertisers around the globe. We work with around 15,000 worldwide there. And just that we have a couple of numbers here on what scale this is happening. We do around 2 billion decision journeys that we are seeing every year. We help consumers saving at around 300 million euros only in the last year. And for the advertisers, we are facilitating over 5 billion euros in gross merchandise value for them. Speaking about those partners, this can be everywhere who is selling online mainly, but also offline, to be honest, from e-commerce, in technology, in fashion, but also in the travel industry. But we are interested in also selling to insurance, to banks. We are one of the biggest facilitators of new credit card contracts. And we are selling more cars than an average medium-sized German car dealer in Germany as well over one of our platforms. We work with people mainly on commission revenue, so they only pay for our services when we are really facilitating a transaction. But we also do have models in the advertising space, or in the retail media space, how advertisers can interact with our consumers. The market for shopping engagement is a digital advertising segment, you can say. It's growing over the past years with a little bit north of 10% and expected to even accelerate only over the next years. A couple of drivers behind. People search for more and more help and advice when they go online. There's new technology. There's a rise of AI that allow us to personalize those experiences in our shopping assistants even further. But there's also pressure from the economic and from inflation, where people simply have to save more and want to get more out of their baskets and need some money back in return. We as a company, how have we scaled? We started the first couple of years, we can call it the phase one, where we are rolling out our first product, our commerce content platforms across 20+ markets. We started under the brand of Couponation in 2012. We did our first acquisition with Impol in the year 2015. That was back by then the Dutch market leader in our space. Before we entered in the second phase, where we were expanding our ways how we talk to consumers into the smart shopping segment. We acquired, again, a couple of companies here, an interesting company in the UK with Pouch that was running an interesting browser extension technology. We acquired the market leader in the French market with iGraal, in the German market with Schub. Before we then run into our first, third round of scaling by accelerating in the US, acquiring coupons.com as a household brand there in 2022, and joining forces with Pepper in 2023. So you see, M&A and buy and build is indeed a strategy that we like to deploy a lot. We are in a very fragmented market. We have a lot of small players in our industry that are able to do and build very good businesses, maybe in one market, maybe in two markets. And when we see they're reaching the ceiling and our platform can help them either to accelerate growth, to lift synergies, or internationalize, we are happy to get them on board. But we are therefore following a very clear platform approach where we say to be able to lift synergies and value, we need to work on a unified commercial and marketing platform. So we are talking only once to advertisers. We deliver with them, to them, scale and the different ways how we interact with consumers so we can fulfill their marketing needs better. We also internally have built a unified marketing platform where we are acquiring users to one platform, but also help them to funnel them into others. So this allows us to reduce our cost of customer acquisition and build a better ratio of customer acquisition and lifetime value of our own shoppers. And we build this all on a joint product and technology platform where we are exchanging parts of our journeys, parts of our technology among the different platforms that you have seen to be more efficient in innovation and in scaling further. But maybe one of the key components is the second one from the left side. We are bringing our different data points together. So with those 2 billion journeys, we see a lot of interesting and valuable consumer data in the moment of shopping. This is all first-party data, and in the world where third-party cookies are getting depreciated by the big platforms, this is very valuable information that we use internally to optimize our product, our interactions, and personalization that we use as a basis for our own AI-powered products that we are starting to roll out. And that is really the power that then our individual consumer-focused end products can build on and use the synergies of the platform. The company is growing nicely over the past years with an average CAGR of around 30%. We've crossed the 100 million euros internal revenue already quite a while ago and continue growing. We are profitable also since a little bit longer than the scale here is long, with double-digit EBITDA margins. So with that, quite happy on the financial progress. And when we go to the international rollout, you see it here a little bit. We are indeed truly active from New Zealand till the US. The focus is in Europe. You see a little bit in the colors. In Europe, we have rolled out multiple of our solutions to consumers. In some markets, already all 3 product lines. In other markets, 2 product lines. And then we have markets where we are currently only active with 1 solution. So there's a lot of room to grow still left via international rollouts of our products. That's the pillar you see in the middle. So we are obviously having a plan for each of our products, how we bring it into the market. So we are scaling there further. Also, in the existing markets, we can grow further by increased penetration on the customer side, but also especially by offering more tools for the consumers to save. That very often brings also new opportunities for the platform to monetize. And then on the complete left side, on the number 3, we are always happy to add new offerings, complete new ways how we interact with our shoppers, new experiences via M&A, but also potentially building if we find this a better go-to-market strategy. So with that, in general, we believe we are having a very interesting mission where we help the consumers to save when they spend time and money online. We have an interesting help for the advertisers to reach the consumers in a very effective marketing manner, and with that, building out our platform over the next couple of years. We're always looking for new partners. We have an exciting M&A pipeline, so if anyone is interested to talk any of this, I'm here for the rest of the day, and that's it from my side. Thanks a lot.
Okay, wonderful. Now, Do you have the Grabo? Did you see the Grabo?
Not yet? No?
From the previous presenter.
Okay, no, sorry, I was behind stage.
And Amazon gets how much of your revenues?
Well, Amazon is an interesting partner.
Hence I ask.
Yeah. No, they are interestingly changing their strategies, how they work with platforms that are before them, right, and how much they want to do on their own sites.
They help you more now, probably.
But it's getting more and more interesting over the past 1.5 to 2 years, yes,
yeah,
definitely.
Fascinating. Well, there are not so many comparison shopping sites left, I know. So
it's not, yeah.
You're the last big franchise in Europe, right?
I think so. In Europe, we should be the biggest, yes, and also outside, but there's still a lot to do. As said, market is fragmented. We are not getting bored.
Thank you so much.